Welcome to the MathLinks Essentials video series. MathLinks Essentials is a modular math program where students study the major work of middle school. In this session, you'll learn about the fractions module. Students typically study fraction concepts and operations in grades 3 to 6, and this knowledge is critical for success in middle school and beyond. This module addresses these topics. Be sure to check out the math background and teaching tips at the beginning of each teacher packet. For example, here's a tip that addresses a common addition error with fractions. Now let's look at packet contents. Packet 1 focuses on fraction concepts. In Lesson 1, students create fraction strips, which is the basis for making a fraction array. They use this array to compare and order fractions using common denominators, unit fractions, and common numerators, which lays the conceptual foundation to transform to non-visual strategies. Students also explore renaming fractions using the multiplication property of 1, or the big one. In Lesson 2, students use problems in context to explore and write fractions using different representations. In Lesson 3, students use pictures and the big one to show equivalence and find common denominators. Students move from the pictures to procedures to rename fractions. The focus of Packet 2 is addition and subtraction with fractions and mixed numbers. In Lesson 1, students draw pictures to support using mental math and estimation strategies. In Lesson 2, students use diagrams to make sense of adding and subtracting fractions procedurally. The big one is used to rename fractions with a common denominator. Notice we record horizontally to replicate the mathematics done in middle school and beyond. In Lesson 3, students add and subtract mixed numbers. Alternative addition and subtraction strategies are explored. The focus of Packet 3 is fraction multiplication and division. In Lesson 1, students explore the meaning of multiplication and connect pictures to the multiply across rule for fraction multiplication. In Lesson 2, students use pictures and the inverse relationship between multiplication and division to explore a non-traditional divide across rule for fraction division. The packet concludes as students use the divide across rule and their knowledge of fraction multiplication to arrive at the traditional multiply by the inverse rule for fraction division. Then they practice using the procedures of their choice. Opening problems set the stage for each packet. This problem from Packet 1 helps teachers assess student knowledge of fraction representations. In Packets 2 and 3, students attack non-routine fraction word problems any way they choose. Please be sure to check out the review activities in these packets, which include poster problems, fraction games, and vocabulary reviews. Finally, the fraction module includes some great open source tech activities. Here's a fun and challenging game from NCTM Illuminations. And you'll find Desmos activities as well, with follow-up worksheets. That's fractions in a nutshell. If you'd like to learn more about the program, check out some videos in the Getting Started series or visit our website. Thanks for watching.